Hi. Many people through the years have asked me about my my salsa recipe, and actually my little sister Cheryl is the one that found some of the flavors that was in salsa, and she started making some different brands and stuff. I mean, she found out that the cilantro went in there and a few things. So anyway, she gave that recipe to me years ago, so I started ad-libbing and adding more stuff to it, and everybody seems to like it, so they want to know what the recipe requires or what it calls for. And when I make salsa, my wife can tell you, I go to town on it. I mean, I make enough to where it's going to last, and I give some away. And anyway, what the ingredients require, when I make mine, I use, I don't know, about a 2 or 3 gallon bucket to put all your sauce and stuff in. And anyway, what you need to do is to go down, and what I do is I get the 28 ounce can of whole crushed tomatoes. I get mine from Hunt's. You can get whatever you want. Make sure that you don't get the puree or the concentrate, because especially the puree, because it makes it rock hard if it sits up. I mean, you might as well, you could probably build a house with it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, get you, I use 4 cans of these, and pour them in, open them up, pour them in. And you can use a spoon, of course, get all of it out of there. Make sure you get out of it. Alrighty, and let's see here. Take these cans, pour them in. And this makes quite a bit of salsa. You can make it hot or not so hot. And most of the people that have tried my salsa likes it not too spicy. And my mother, bless her heart, I think that's what's kept her going all these years. When she eats my salsa, her hair stands up on end. I have to call the fire department. But she loves it hot, so I have to put, I usually put about half a jar of chopped or sliced jalapenos. You can put chopped, whatever, and you can chop them, put them in. And what I do is I just get enough out for my mom, put it in a container, and hold it back. And then the last thing I do is add the jalapenos to make it hot, so you can do that. Next thing you want to do is get your 4 big 28 ounce cans of the mini diced or petite diced tomatoes, and it's up to you if you want to drain a lot of the liquid out of there. But if you make, most salsas taste better if they're more liquidy. If you get them too thick, like I say, a lot of people don't like it, but that's up to you. But get the petite dice. I used to use whole tomatoes. Of course, it seemed like they've gone out of the roof because of the prices raised, and so I use the petite diced, already chopped, saves you time. Take the 4 cans, put it in the bucket, and you don't have to really use the spoon to get it because it's more liquidy. And put the 4th can in there, and we're all set. Okay, next, you want to take, I get 2 cans of El Pato sauce. A lot of Mexicans use it for their spices or their enchilada dip, stuff like that. And I've used it through the years, and so I started putting that in there. It gives a little bit more spice. And I put 2 cans. If you really want it more spicy, you can put 2 more cans in there. It's up to you. Hey, it's your world, you know. So anyway, and then I get the smaller can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. That just gives you a little bit more chilies and stuff. Put that in there. 4 cans. And it does help when I made this video to have all the cans open, because that's where all your time consuming is. All the chopping and everything, and and I use a chopper here. I don't know if you can see it, but a little chopper, and cut all my stuff up and chop it in, because it's a lot better than using a knife. And then I use 4 cans of the chopped green chilies. I use the 7-ounce cans. You can use a smaller one, depends on how much green chili you want in there. Pour the green chilies in there. green chilies are good for Mexican foods. And now you can use red chilies, but I advise you not to do that. I think they're hotter. I mean, you can, but use the green chilies. But if you want the red chilies to turn green, just leave them out for a couple of years. I'm sure they'll turn green. Nah, just kidding, but yeah, a little humor, but you know me. Okay, now we got all our main liquid sauces in here, and what I did was get you 2 bunches of green onions. Of course, cut the ends off. Slice them up in like so big, and then stick them into your chopper, because of course you can't put a whole onion there because they get stuck. Chop them real fine. Try not to get any long pieces, because if you do, you know, you gag on them and stuff like that. So I always try to get them chop as thin as possible. All right, just dump her in there. 2 whole bunches. All right. Now, one of the main things about everybody that makes salsa is going to tell you cilantro. Put that in there. Make sure that you chop off the stems, because stems are hard to chop. I mean, you can chop it. It takes a while. I don't like getting things caught in my throat. And basically just use the leaf part and cut them off real small, and then put them into your chopper. Anyway, these are 2 bunches. I put 2 bunches in this mix. Alright. And cilantro, don't get it mixed up with parsley, because actually cilantro is what they call Mexican parsley. And one time we got parsley. I said, this don't sound like anyway, I take it back. Okay. Next thing, I put 2 whole onions, 2 white onions, and 1 button of garlic. You know, it's got all the little cloves on there. Peel them, and then stick them in with your garlic as you're chopping them, and chop them up real fine. That's what you get. Gotta have your onions. Alrighty. Alright, now, we got the onions in there. Alrighty. Now, take a big spoon, once you get all that stuff in there, and just start mixing that in. Mix it in real good. Get that mixed in with the juices. Like that. And you got to stir it pretty good. I mean, otherwise you'll have 1 clump in one area, and the others you'll have salsa coming out, you know, just tomato sauce coming out this side, and then you'll have, well, it ain't going to taste good, I'll tell you right now. So, stir it up real good. Use, like I say, use a big spoon till you get that salsa look to it. You know, it's all red and green, you know, it's like Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, stir it in there. Stir it in there really good, man. Just put it in there. And these make good salsas for like when you're having parties, you know, get-togethers with people from coming over to church or whatever, or you regular partiers. I mean, it's good for that, you know. It makes a real good salsa recipe. And you know, I know people, they always say, "I ain't gonna give you my recipe because man, that's my recipe." Yeah. I'm not like that. You know, if you all know me, you know, I'm not like that. I don't mind sharing any ideas I have for anybody. You know, life is too short. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Alrighty. That's pretty well mixed pretty good right there. So that's pretty much it goes in there. And like I said, if you make some salsa, make sure you take some out, you know, that you're going to make hot. And, you know, put your salsa, woo! Anyway, hot. Anyway, take your salsa, make sure, like I say, pick it up and kind of, you know, tip it over with a spoon. Don't tip the whole thing. You know, wife get mad, slap you upside the head, you know. So, just go ahead and make sure that the salsa is stirred really good until you lift it up and you can see that, well, it looks like salsa, you know what I'm saying? They're really good. Salsa, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. And for the seasoning, I use garlic salt, some garlic salt. I don't use a lot of it because I use more lemon pepper, and lemon pepper is my main seasoning for the salsa. And you can use just about any kind of seasoning you want. It's up to you. It's your sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's small world. So I just kind of start putting some in there. And just do it to taste. You know, use chips and do it to taste. Don't over salt it. Just do a little bit at a time. Put your seasoning in there for your lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. Okay, making sure it was. Put in, just like cover the top of it. Don't cover a lot, just a little bit, because it's going to take a little bit to season the thing, you know. And you cooks, you know that, you know. I'll tell you that. Oh my. Okay, now stir it in there really good. I'll tell you what, I had to fight back the tears because, not that I don't like making salsa, it's not it. You know, onions kind of get to me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, my wife left a while ago to go to the store. Oh my God. Whew. That'll wake you up in the morning. Alrighty. Okay, the salsa is about done here. I'm going to try a little bit of it. I bought me some new potato chips today, baby back ribs. These were made from thin cows. No, I'm kidding. These are the chips. Alright, let's take a look. See how it tastes here. Alright, just dip it. Now to cook up, huh? Alrighty. And you know how a salsa takes. I mean, a lot of salsas, I've had some salsas that were so salty. I mean, oh my God. It's like they drain the ocean, you know, and let the salt sit, and they just, you know, eat. Oh, it's terrible. Alrighty now. We got the salsa, and it tastes pretty good, actually. Yeah, I might have to eat it all up next month. I was kidding. If it still tastes too tomatoey, it's probably because you don't have enough lemon pepper in there. Just put a little bit more in there. Like I say, watch it. You don't want to overdo it, because you can't take the salt out of there once it's in there, anyway. Or lemon pepper. And lemon pepper is really good for those. Anybody likes lemon pepper, it's just wonderful. You get that lemony flavor, kind of like entered salt at the same time. But another thing too is that all of you that likes iodized salt, beware, because that stuff is really bad for high blood pressure. My wife and I have been on sea salt for several years now. See? I'm kidding. But anyway, the sea salt is really good. It's really good for, well, for any kind of cooking and everything. And it's made from, I mean, actual from the sea. And it's better. It's not processed and all that stuff. So, all right, let's try it again. I'll ruin my dinner if I keep this up. All right. Let's try it again. Oh man, Bobby Flay, eat your heart out, brother. Mike is in the house. Anyway, that's it. That's my salsa. So remember the ingredients. If you got a pencil down, 8 cans of the 28-ounce whole crushed tomatoes. Do not use concentrate or puree. Stay away from the puree. 8 cans of 28 ounce of the petite diced tomatoes. And like I say, you can drain it, whatever. It's up to you. It's your salsa. Then you want your 4 cans. Excuse me. That's 8 cans. Excuse me. That's what happens when you get older. 4 cans of these. 4 cans of these. Okay, these are the petite, these are the whole crust. Okay, and you want 4 cans. Well, I got the thing upside down. Huh. Anyway, diced tomatoes and green onions. Green chilies. Okay. Now you know why I wouldn't want to be a stand-up comedian. I forget my lines. So, 2 cans of the El Pato tomato sauce. Okay. 2 bunches of green chili, green onions, you know, chopped. Make sure that the ends are cut off. 2 bunches of cilantro. Cut the stems off. Okay. And make sure you got your garlic salt to taste, lemon pepper to taste. 4 cans of your green chilies, 7-ounce green chilies, or if you don't want as much green chili in there, it's up to you. It's your sauce. All right. And make sure that you got 2 whole onions, white onions, one button of garlic that's got all the cloves. Just, you know, peel it, put it in with your chopper, and mix it with your onions. A lot better to chop with a bigger load there. All right, and I think that's about it. So, I don't think I forget anything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you had any questions, you know, you can post on Facebook. You know, let me know, and get back to you as soon as you can. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay? Thank you very much.